you, 90% of you, don't put your name or your phone number on your order. It's causing some problems with the orders. I know that sounds silly, but we've had instances where people haven't showed up, that we've ran out of something, that we've had to change something on an order, what have you, that we can't find your house when we're doing a delivery. We need your name and your phone number on your order. You don't want to put your last name? That's great. You don't want to put your first name? That's great. Put your last name, your first name, your nickname, your dog's name. I don't care what you want to put on there, as long as there's a name and a phone number that we can text or call you. We would very much appreciate it. I know that when you check out, there's a spot there for your name. So your email address doesn't work for us real well when we're out having a problem or we need to get a hold of you. Plus, I've had too many people. It's been several instances where I have emailed people because that's all that they have on the order, and then they don't get back to me, and they tell me they don't check their email every day, or they don't have their email all the time with them. So, phone number, name. Please do phone number and name. Other than that,
what we have here
is a failure to communicate. So other than that, it's a great day. It's Wednesday.
I thought you called it hump day.
It is hump day. Hump day. So the peaches, the peach dill that we have going on, those are organic peaches. We rarely, if ever, get organic peaches. We have a lot of people that ask for them. We won't have any more organic peaches for the rest of the season, I'll tell you that. So this is the only ones, and they're Rockstar dill on them as well. They actually were an overstock over order for Harry and David. So they're beautifully packed. They're in boxes, say organic on them. They're from a grower in Washington.
Family farm operation.
So we consider that Pacific Northwest, so that Washington's local produce. But they are organic, and they're
USDA
beautiful.
Certified, right on the box.
Yes, and we won't have any more organic peaches.
They come in a 2-layer tray pack. They're about 18 to 20 pounds.
And we don't have that many of them. So
no, I only got 16 boxes left. So
we've sold quite a few already.
If you want any of those peaches, snag them ASAP, because they're not going to stick around.
Plus, if you make a order of $50 or more between now and Friday at midnight, you get a free bag of shucked corn.
Yeah.
And I think on there he wrote 5 to 6 ears. The ears have been it's Schlechter corn. They've been really big. So it could be 4 ears possibly. It's however many fit in a gallon bag. It's 4 to 6 ears.
Yeah, 4 ears in a gallon bag to give you an idea how big that. And that's not tough corn. It's tender.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Good corn.
It's fresh picked corn. It's really good corn. But yeah.
And then, no, go ahead.
No, yeah. I'm just a driver, remember?
Oh. And then tomatoes. We made a thing yesterday. We have the little bites. And those are really good tomatoes. There's a amazing deal on those right now too, for half flat or full flat. That's a big savings on those, and we've got a abundance of them. We picked yesterday. We're gonna pick again tomorrow morning.
That's a word.
Abundancy.
An abundancy.
An abundance.
Yeah, an abundance. There you go.
Well, I say warsh and naked and all sorts of things.
No, you don't say naked.
I say naked.
You say naked.
Oh, I say naked. And warsh. And
She says all kinds of things.
yeah.
It's kind of endearing, actually.
You do too.
Yeah. I had a guy come in the barn one time. It's pretty funny. Customer came in and he's real.
But I'm educated. I'm smart.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
And he asked me, he said, sir, he said, you mind if I ask you a question? I said, no, not at all. He said, you're a multi-generational Oregonian, are you not? And I said, yes, as a matter of fact, I am. And I said, how did you come by that? He said, I can tell by your vernacular. I said, really? And he said, yeah, just certain words. I've listened to you talk and speak, and he said, just certain things you say.
I love his vernacular.
He said it's just very indicative of a multi-generational Oregonian. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I'm like, give me an example. And he says, well, what do you call that body of water down there? And he was referring to the Rickreall. And I said, it's a creek. And he said, that's what I'm talking about. You call it a creek, not a creek, but a creek. And he laughed and he said, most people, a creek's what they get in their neck. Anyway, I asked him,
See,
I said,
I always call that a crink.
a crink in your neck?
A creek.
A crick in your neck? Anyway, I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he was a linguistics professor at Oregon State University. So, anyway, whatever all that's worth.
He went to school in Dallas, Oregon, and a lot of times when folks meet him, they'll ask where he's from, or he doesn't say Rickreall or Independence, he'll just say Dallas. And people always assume he's talking about Dallas, Texas. So you've got a little twang in your. And then I don't know. I grew up in California, but I grew up around all my rodeo family, and then we moved to Arkansas when I was 10. And I did live in Arkansas till 9th grade, but I did drop a lot of those words as soon as we moved here. I really dropped y'all and over yonder, and I changed my habits, but they came back. I quite like the way I speak. I thought you were going to drive right through that thing a minute ago.
I was thinking
kept pointing
about it.
over, you weren't paying attention.
I was thinking about it.
Anywho, I think that's all we've got today. Just keep on keeping on, and we will keep doing what we're doing. We have melons coming on like crazy. I would think by this weekend, probably next week for sure.
Yeah,
we'll have our melons.
We'll have our honeydew or our muskmelon.
Yeah.
And yellow dolls.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me, I'm tired, man. This has been a long summer. Let me tell you what.
And we've got those Canary Santa Claus and hammies on there, and those are such good melons. They're spendy, but they're
they're
good.
Big too.
They're big.
Those melons are huge. You see the price of those are $8.99.
Yeah, they're not
they're
like
the size of like 3 melons.
Yeah, they're not like a honeydew.
They're like a basketball, man.
They're
big. Huge. Not quite that big, but they're bigger than a football.
Well, they're shaped
big.
like that. Yeah.
They're shaped like it. They're big. There's a lot of fruit in one of those melons.
Yeah.
They're big.
They're really yummy.
They
and they're priced by each melon, not by pound. We don't do by pound. So, anyways, you guys have a wonderful day, and don't forget to put your name and phone number on your orders, please. Because apparently, like we said, we've had a failure to communicate because we've asked several times. And people just still like I said earlier, we made a video. We've got all of our ticket orders here. I've got a bunch of orders today, and only 2 of these orders, our delivery orders today, had names, and one was our neighbor. So
drove right by my neighbor.
We know who that is. And we already went over the pickup stuff and everything. So just please put your name and phone number on your orders.
Yeah, so put your name on there, neighbor. You know who you are.
She did.
Oh.
She was one of the only ones that had it on there, and that we know her, so it didn't even matter. I mean, you matter, Sherry, but I'm just saying you were one of the only people that had the name. You and one other person. Anyways, you guys take care.
So
Peace out.
I miss
Have
that
a good
stuff,
day. Because I had the ticket number wrong.